last, here we are at Blackpool. Our night's camping was not a great success. We spent half of the night chasing after one of the tents after Mossop let it blow away. Still, we haven't let it worry us. Actually, it's easy to forget all your cares when you're on holiday at the seaside. Where are they? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. Look out. So you finished writing your diary then, Mister?
For the time being. We're going to have plenty to tell Midler when we get back. Hello, you two. How was that? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yes. Great fun was that.
I just love the seaside.
Oh, so do I, Tidlup. There's nowhere I'd rather go on holiday. You can't beat the seaside, I think.
Down beside the seaside is where I love to be, listening to the sounds of the rolling sea. There's the sun and sand and scenery. At the seaside, that's the place for me. Down beside the seaside, smell the salty air, watching as the seagulls swoop and soar up there. Listen to the squealing from the big funfair. At the seaside, no one has a care. Down beside the seaside is where I love to be, listening to the sounds of the rolling sea. There's the sun and sand and scenery. At the seaside, that's the place for me. Down beside the seaside, watching children play, they wouldn't even worry if the skies were grey. Parents in their deck chairs can dream the day away. On the seaside, holiday. On the seaside, holiday.
There's so much to do at the seaside. What should we do next?
I know what I've got to do next. I've got to get to work. I'm not here for the holiday. I've got to find somewhere that will sell that Riddleton spring water for us. Anyway, hope to see you later for a bit of fun.
I do hope so.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Now, no doubt you two would like to play on the beach later.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So I expect you'll want some buckets and spades
Oh, yeah,
to dig in the sand.
Nice big ones.
Come on, then. I think we can buy some down the pier.
Gosh, isn't it wonderful, walking out over the sea?
Yes, piers are supposed to make you feel like you're walking on the deck of a big ship. And this one does make you feel a bit like that, doesn't it?
I suppose it does. Hey, it's a long way down.
Careful, Mossop.
You worry too much, Marjorie. Whoa!
Come on, Trouble. Let's go and get these buckets and spades. Ah, now, which one are you going to have?
Pardon me, Marjorie, but I can't actually see any buckets and spades here.
Well, they're right there, Mossop.
What, them? Them? They aren't buckets and spades, Marjorie. Or at least, wait, they could be called spades, but them titchy things are never buckets. Flower pots, that's what they are.
Nonsense, Mossop. They're buckets.
There are some lovely colours to choose from.
Oh, lovely colours there may be, Tiddle, but look at the size of them. No, they're nowhere near big enough. Look, you stay here. I'll show you what size a bucket should be. I saw one in the shop over the road.
Mossop, I don't want you crossing the road. It's far too much traffic. There's buses and trams and cars. No, it's far too busy along the seafront there.
You're worrying again, aren't you, Marjorie? All right, I'll magic myself across the road and back again, all right?
All right.
All right, and then you'll see a proper bucket. You mark my words.
I don't care what Mossop says. I think these buckets and spades are lovely.
Good. So you choose which one you're going to have. Oh, and look here. Look at all these postcards. Why don't we send one to Midler to let him know that we've arrived safely?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea, Marjorie. I'd like these. Oh, and may I choose the postcard as well?
Of course you may. Now, Which one do you think Midler would like? There's views of the seaside and trams and funny ones.
That one, please.
Well, this one?
That one, yes.
Ah, you've picked the one of Blackpool Tower. It's a very good choice. The tower is the most famous sight in Blackpool. Now, I better pay for them. Thank you very much.
Here we are, Marjorie. How's that for a bucket?
Oh, but it's enormous, Mossop. That's far too big to build sandcastles with.
Nonsense, Marjorie. It's absolutely perfect. Be very useful with this bucket.
Look, this is the bucket and spade that I bought. And we got a postcard for Midler as well.
Here.
Oh, that's a right good idea, Tiddleup. Are there any posty hedgehogs in Blackpool to carry it for us?
I don't suppose there are. We better stick a stamp on it and put it through the normal post, I think.
Oh, well, not really as good as your hedgehog post is your human post.
Won't Midler be thrilled when he gets a postcard from the seaside?
Yes, he will, Tiddleup. No doubt he will. Hey, and what say you we go and get him a present, eh?
Oh, yes. What sort of present?
How about some rock?
Well, all right, if you say so, Marjorie. We could always go down and look at the beach. Bound to be some rocks there, though what he will do with one when he gets it, I don't know.
Not that kind of rock, Mossop. I mean a stick of rock, like this. You see? It's sweet and it's minty, and you eat it.
Oh, Midler, I love that. He's very fond of sweet.
Oh, that he is, Tiddleup. Got a very sweet tooth, has Midler. Right, well, that's settled then. We're going to get him a stick of rock, but not one of them fiddly things there. No, they're like your buckets. They're far too small, them. I tell you what, we'll get him a big stick.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone's bigger here.
Well, what I say is this, Marjorie. We'll have to go and find one. Come along, come along.
Now, what about this place?
Hey.
Look, there's all kinds of rock here. There's pink rock and stripy rock. Oh, and look, Mossop. They give rock-making demonstrations.
What's one of them when they're at home, Marjorie?
Well, when you give a demonstration, you show something. So when you give a rock-making
You
demonstration...
show how rock is made.
That's right, Tiddler. Well worked out.
Well, if they make rock there, they should be able to make a nice big stick for Midler, shouldn't they? Come along, everybody. Let's go.
Come on.
Look, the demonstration's already started.
Never mind. I'm sure there's still plenty to see.
Okay, now I'm just rolling this rock. We've got to wait till it goes a little bit more hard.
By heck, Marjorie, would you look at them giant-sized sticks of rock there? Midler could suck on one of those for a whole week and still not finish it.
He'd have to clean his teeth really well if he did.
Excuse me, young man.
Yes?
I would like to purchase one of those giant-sized sticks of rock, please.
Oh, no, I can't sell you one of these.
Huh?
Sorry. I've got to cut them all up.
No, you can't do that. That's making them fiddling and small again. Oh, no, listen. Haven't you got a giant-sized one somewhere I could have?
Oh, well, how about this one? Here's a big one for you.
Oh, look at that.
Mossop, we'll never be able to take that great big stick back from Midler.
Oh, you're worrying again, aren't you, Marjorie? Leave everything to me. All right, look out, everybody. Mossop coming through. That's it, lovely. Well, that's good. That's it. Lovely. We're getting there.
It's far too big, Mossop. It's sure to get broken.
Broken, Marjorie. Broken. With a careful riddler like what I am looking after it. Tish. Now, where's that Tiddleup? I know she was around here somewhere a little while ago. Oh, look what you're doing, Tiddleup.
You should watch what you're doing, Mossop.
Come on.
Careful with that rock.
Come on up.
What have we come this way for?
Well, see, Tiddleup.
Careful, Mossop.
See, we want to keep away from the crowds. All them rough people could damage my stick of rock. Nice in here, though, isn't it?
Oh,
Very pleasant.
Mossop!
What's the matter, Tiddleup? What? Get out of my way, will you? Come on.
Honestly, Marjorie, he's hopeless. Ow! Mossop!
He's calling me helpless.
Oi!
You what? Dum 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 dum. Ah! Tiddle up, back up, that's the lad. Oh! Whoa! No, don't run away from me. Come back to Uncle Mossop. No, don't go near that gate. Don't. Whoa! Come on, boy. Have a little nibble. Come on. He won't be tempted by this rock, he won't. Doesn't seem interested at all.
He doesn't seem very interested in going for a gallop either.
Come on, you two, let's go and see the waxworks.
What exactly are waxworks, Marjorie?
Waxworks are life-size models, a bit like this horse here. Only the waxworks we're going to see are life-size models of famous people. Only you can't climb up on them like you can this horse, so come on, down you get.
Can't wait. Ah, yuck. Margie was right when she said there were models of famous people here. Come on, look at this. Look. It's high up. The chief riddler. Famousest riddler of them all is high up. Oh, fancy him having his waxwork here.
That's not high up, is it?
Of course it isn't. It's E.T., the character from the film.
E.T.? That's high up. I'd recognise that fine physique anywhere. Oh, would you look at that?
Aren't they wonderful? Now, these are all kings and queens from history.
Marjorie, why is it always history and not her story?
Do you know, I don't know, Tiddler. I never thought about it. Look, there's the Queen and the present-day royal family. They're almost lifelike, aren't they?
Dead ringers, Marjorie. Dead ringers.
Look over there, there's some other people from long ago.
Oh, yeah. Very dead ringers.
There seem to be all sorts of waxworks in here.
I know, there's sports champions and pop stars, heroes, villains.
That one over there's a right villainous-looking character. Now, who does he remind me of?
It's Mr. Grimley.
Eh? Rubbish. Doesn't look anything like him. Anyway, why would they make a waxwork of him, eh? He's not famous, isn't Montgomery? Very good waxwork, though, eh? Looks as if it could come to life at any moment. That'd be scary, wouldn't it?
Hello. Fancy seeing you two here. What's the matter with Mossop? Was it something I said?